Today we got the chance to buy out inventory from a flea market seller. Star Wars figures, gaming collectibles, paper ephemeral items, comic books too, and to end out the day, a mistake that destroyed our chance to pay for the whole day.
I take $50 for it.
Let's go and check out what all I got. Okay, so after we got there, the first deal we put together was a Star Wars deal.
So $150 on these, I'll take that. 2 cases in these figures, all right?
Right.
Okay. He's Yoda, right?
If he had the snake around his neck, he'd be worth 150.
Really?
Himself. He's at 50 right now the way he is.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then that one is similar because he's got the lifesaver.
Right.
Minus this one, you know, that's like 25, that's like 40, you know, because of the, but that one, yeah, if he had the little snake that goes around his neck, he could bring up to 150. I was like, when I found it, I was like, where's the snake?
Yeah.
So we got 2 cases of the black Star Wars head, and then I want to say like 30 of the actual Star Wars figures. Now, to be quite honest, a lot of these figures aren't really worth a lot. Like, here's one of them right here. A lot of these figures are not worth a lot. Like, this one is probably a $10 figure. Some of these Kenner Star Wars figures are worth 50, some of them are worth 4. I wasn't gonna look each one up, so I took the gamble, I guess you could say. It wasn't really a gamble, I just didn't know how much I was actually gonna make. I also got a bunch of these stickers, big ones at that. Some are Michelob Light, some are Busch Light, I think, and there's some other ones mixed in too. I can't remember what I paid on those, but I think we'll do well. After that, we just got some of these labels.
These are like, you know, soda machines.
Yeah.
You know, stuff they used to doctor up the soda machines with. That's what these are. And you can see, like that was only like so you have a Coke empty. There's some Dr. Pepper ones in there. There's labels. I'd take 15 for all those.
Okay, let's do it.
So we got some of these labels. These are kind of like the stickers. I don't really know what they're worth. I think at 15 we'll do all right. I think a few of them will make that back. Just a few unique pieces. We also checked out these
bicycle
grips.
With the little streamers on them.
Yeah.
I'll do 5 a piece on them.
I didn't buy the bicycle grips, but nevertheless, they were pretty sweet. I checked out a few other things in the display case after that.
What about these? You told me on that one, 20 last time, I think, right?
I do 15 on it.
Okay, we'll take it. You sure? Because I know you have 20 into it.
I'm good.
Okay. You got it written down?
Where we're at the end of that.
Okay.
This is a cool piece. Salesman sample. Hires root beer.
It's a salesman sample, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What do you want on that?
I'd have to get I'd have to be at 20 on that.
Sure, I'll take it.
I mean, you know, as you can see, it's just a sample.
Right.
And it's got, there's enough of the box left. You can see I put some tape on it just to show people what it is. But it's a killer piece.
Yeah, that's sweet. Write it down. What about this guy?
$2.
Okay. This one?
10 on that. I'll do 8 on it.
Okay, you got it.
We got the salesman sample as well as the Swift's meat like display thing. I think that's gonna go for like 40, and then the salesman sample, I think like right around that. Both are really cool pieces. The root beer sample kit, you would actually pour that like, I guess in your, I don't know if it's water you would pour it in. I don't know. It's really cool though. Definitely not a thing nowadays.
What is this? Is this a?
Man, I'm not exactly sure, but you know, it's like the Pontiac piece. It's cool.
What do you want on that?
I did like $8.
Okay.
It's probably a $25.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Person looking for that.
I still have not even looked at this Pontiac piece. I think it's a Pontiac piece. I don't know what it is. So if you do know what that is, let me know. I also bought this fish.
I got a good deal. I do 60 on it if you want it.
Sure, I'll take it.
So we're in on the fish for 60. I guess it's like a wooden carved fish, and I guess they would hang it above a fire, and then there's like a hook, and then you put your stew on it. So it's kind of cool. Got some video game stuff after that.
I'd be interested in a few of these.
Guitars. I'd be interested in selling all of it to you. One money.
One money. How much?
150.
I'll pass.
Dang.
Individually, what would you want? Like these two. Or do you want to keep it together?
Do 125 for everything.
Let me see what all you got in here first.
I just based on like that guy, he's pretty good. That one's pretty good. The guitars, I know they're, you know, not the system, but the guitars for sale.
That one goes to a different one.
I said 120, 115.
You need to stop going down.
And then I'm gonna have to stop there.
Okay. 115. We'll do it.
Even at 115, this wasn't a bad deal, but it wasn't great. So first and foremost, the guitars I think are worth, I want to say $70 altogether. The Nintendo DS did not work. I think we literally just sold it. So the Nintendo DS we actually just sold for $65. So that about makes up our money right there. The other games, Guitar Hero 2, like you would think that, I honestly thought it was worth a little bit more than it is. It's not worth a lot. There's a few other Guitar Heroes and I think 2 of them actually didn't even have the discs. There was a PS2 in there that brought some money, I think like 60 or so. I can't exactly remember. And then last but not least in this deal, I was really hoping for those Mario games to kind of come in and just like perfectly even out me doubling my money on this deal. The Mario discs weren't in there. I guess whoever he got this from, they already took the discs out. I don't know. It was just the cases, so I didn't do that well in the video game part. That's all right. We still made money, just not what I was hoping.
Come on now.
This stuff maybe.
Yeah, now this is a cool piece here.
It was like a scroll or something.
It's a vintage military.
Wonder where it's from. Say on the back if anything of it. Fort Benning, Georgia.
Pretty cool.
Did you write down the 115? Okay, I just want to make sure you did. What do you want for the case?
Those are really cool, man. Those leather necks, those are World War II.
Oh, that's cool.
Everything in here, including this.
Yeah.
Let me just one more.
Yeah, go for it.
What's in there? 50.
Okay, I'll take it. Do you want the tote?
All right, we spent $50 on all this paper stuff. A lot of this paper stuff will be going on Whatnot. Speaking of Whatnot, link is in the description. All you have to do is click our link tree. I'm gonna be doing a show every Wednesday and Sunday. If you see anything cool on here that you think you might be interested in, make sure and go check out that show. After that, we did get some comic books.
The dime detectives are the ones that are like Hollywood detectives. Dime detectives are the better ones. That's a good one too. But, I mean,
Battle Cry.
Yeah. Just like old dime detectives. The magnets are.
Dude, these are sweet.
Yeah, they're all in great condition too. There's a few that's, and most of them have written on them, you know, the conditions.
Graphics on that are so cool.
I see that one. I put 1948 stains, but I mean, it's
as expected. I mean, these are old, so.
Look at that one.
What year is that? 1916.
I mean, that's a cool piece.
It is.
I do like $2 a piece. Took them all.
Okay, sounds good to me. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 35, 36. Round up to 40. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
80.
Yeah, that works. I'll bring this down there real quick.
I did a quick run through of all these and I pulled, I think, less than 10 of them out that did quite well. So like a few of the detective ones, for instance, the Hollywood detective, I've brought like 40 bucks each, that is. And a lot of the other ones really aren't worth a lot, but I think bringing them on Whatnot will do all right.
Go through that one there. Some good, but some, well, I know there's a bunch of good in there. Like that's a pretty cool John Wayne Marshall commemorative.
Huh.
24 gold date. That's a Lone
Pearl beer.
Look at the date on it.
1961.
Pretty cool.
It is. What do you want for the tote on this?
That's a old vintage McDonald's hat.
This one?
Yeah. Vintage coat. It's,
20 your songs.
oh yeah, they look good. That's an old piece there too. It's a little.
Is that music too?
Okay.
Okay.
Look good.
What do you want on this tote?
Be like 75 on this tote.
Okay. So I'll bring this down here. And...
Okay.
Do you have an air box at all or no? If not, it's no big deal. Tell you what, how about we go layer by layer? What do you want for all these?
Take them all.
And that one too.
How many are them there? 15.
15 bucks? You got it.
Once again, this is more stuff that I'm just gonna be doing shows out of. I think there were a few good pieces in there, like the little soda carton crates. I think those will do okay, the ones you fold out. On the other hand, I'm really not too big on all the music, literature, and all that, so I usually pass on that sort of stuff, and I'm pretty sure I did within the steal. I personally just don't have good luck selling it. A few smalls after that.
What do you want for that case? Or would you want to keep the case? And...
No, I'll tell you what, since it's broke, you just throw it away when you're done. If you get
Where's it broken? Oh, right there, yeah.
These are from the 40s. They're 10.
Okay.
Those when that was your prize in post cereal boxes back in the 1944 maybe, something like that, pre-war. But those were 10, and I had 100 of them at one time.
Really?
Yeah. For everything, man, I had 40 bucks. These are killer. Them are old. Those,
yeah, what are these?
Those are like New York City, you know, the railroad guys.
Put that on.
And there's 5 of those.
How about for these, and this row? So I'm leaving this and that.
I'll tell you what, just take it off for 30.
Okay.
In this case, we're in for 30. Those little 10 pieces in there, I think should make our money back. Everything else is kind of just profit. Still not one of my best deals, but that's all right. I really thought this next thing was cool.
Huh. So what, are these supposed to be separate, but
no, it's, stringer.
Okay. What do you want for this?
That's the DuPont piece there. Do 20 bucks on it. Do 10 bucks on it and try to make some money on it.
So just to be clear, this DuPont little stringer would have hung from wherever, I guess, right? I still haven't listed it. I don't know what it's worth. Given that I've never seen one of these before.
This, I'll probably pass on because I know the price you said was different from what I thought I could get.
Yeah.
Just little bags, is that?
No, they're straight. Like, they would have been double sided. Would have
Gotcha.
put a string ready to advertise with them. Yeah.
Maps, a lot of those. I have one of those from you.
Those are old.
I might be interested in those. You know what you'd want for everything in here? You need to look?
Yeah, I'll probably have to. There's some good pieces in there.
Probably not interested in these.
Chalmers.
So you'd have to go piece by piece on this kind of?
To do a bulk on that one right there, 100.5.
How many pieces do you think? We don't have to count it.
There's probably 20 of those originals, and then there's 5 of those.
So what, you probably got 50 pieces total or something in there?
I'm figuring selling those, maybe the drink at retail and throwing the rest in.
150?
150.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
This is by far probably one of the more expensive totes out of the ones I bought here. I'm in for 150 for the whole tote. There is some pretty good stuff in there, no doubt about it. A bunch of advertisements and more just paper stuff, but given that I still have not looked through it, so I gotta get to that. I got these brush poppers after that.
Let me check these out, see if there's any stains or anything.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the one mistake I always make on clothes. I never look at them close.
Yeah, and that's when I'm, let's say, have to be pretty good. condition. These are really
Pretty good.
super.
200 for the 3?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I have sold one of these brush poppers so far for I think 125. The other two are a little bit more desirable, so I have those at 250 each. This will be by far one of the best deals of this deal. More paper stuff after that.
Done.
Those though I can do. You know, the $2 a piece on those. Those are Santa Fe, and Santa Fe's no longer. It's BNSF now.
Right.
So railway package, new old stock.
How many are in there, you think? You gonna count them?
Yeah. I don't know.
Want to count them?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it, whatever it is.
Pull them individuals out of there too.
So I owe you 90, right?
Right.
Sure.
I keep telling myself not to buy multiples of one thing. I have like 70 of these and now I have to individually sell 70 of these. So I guess my brain wasn't working and that's okay. And last but not least, the thing you're waiting for, what I destroyed.
Here's a cool dude. I don't know,
That freaks me out.
doll, but that's old. 1910T. Look at what it was in the antique store at one time.
Whoa.
I take $50 for it.
Okay, sure.
Honestly, at this point, I can't even remember what this doll's brand is. It's some expensive German brand. Whatever it said on it was not correct. So just to give you a quick run through, this doll was originally in an antique store for $600. I guess someone bought it. I don't know if it was for $600 or not. Somehow, some way it ended up here. Now, this seller wanted it gone. I ended up paying $50 for it. I brought it home. I figured out it was a completely different brand and I had it valued on a few groups on Facebook and all that. People were saying anywhere from really the $300 to $400. Okay, so good news. I only paid what, 50, 60 bucks for it. I'm about to turn it into $300, $400. So as I was listing it, I had the head about that far off the counter and it just barely slipped out of my hands and it just completely shattered. So not one of my best moments by any means. When we're listing stuff, she always breaks the cheap stuff more frequently, and if I ever break anything, it's always the most expensive thing. It probably evens out, to be honest. Still a sucky situation, but stuff happens, so it is what it is. If anything, that doll would have probably haunted me and killed me if I had it in our storage room, so I guess it's good. Anyway, that's all for today. If you did like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I also do short form content. It'll be on the left and right side of me. For example, we're on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. YouTube's my favorite though. I love making the long videos, so make sure to like and subscribe on that. Thank you for watching and take care. See ya.